Hi guys, welcome to Hoops Junction. And today we're talking about team meeting my ass. Yes, you heard it. Stan Van Gundy came out and said team meeting my ass when he was asked about the Detroit Pistons and the team meeting that they had the game before this playing the Chicago Bulls. Then they proceeded to go out and get whooped by 31 points by the Chicago Bulls. Stan said that plain and simple, it doesn't matter what you say in the meeting. Anybody could talk. It's all about what you do on the court. And he didn't hold any punches. He said it was a complete debacle from himself and from all the players there. And, you can't blame him because at the end of the day, I feel like Stan is a fair guy. He's an honest guy. I remember last year, Christmas, I think it was Christmas, or the playoffs, he was saying that, he's asking the referee, like, hey, how far are you going to go? And the guy said, I'm just moving up. I don't know. They don't tell me. So he said, yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to move up like you, man. We're all in the game trying to do the same thing, trying to move up. So he's a fair guy. I think he's never held any punches. Even when with Dwight Howard, throw him under the bus and stuff, like, say they wanted him to get fired, Dwight was like, oh, we're not going to talk about that right now, right? And it's just like, no, he's an honest guy. And I really commend him for that because, a lot of people think just because you have a meeting, that's going to make you play better. Or just because you have a team meeting, that's going to make the team get better. Some people think just because you practice a lot, that's going to make you get better as well. Some people feel like if you watch a lot of film, that's going to make you get better. Honestly speaking, what makes you get better is engagement. If you have a team meeting but no engagement, if you have practice but you're not engaged, if you study for a test but you're not really engaged in the moment, you're not in the moment, you're not focused, you're not trying to implement any plus deltas to make yourself get any better. It doesn't matter how many meetings you do, how many practices you go through, how much time you study. If you're not doing things to make changes, then it doesn't matter. So when he said team meeting my ass, hey, I agree with him, man. It's funny because it caught everybody off guard, but it's true because the reporter, and I guess this is what reporters do the best, they know how to find the right things to push the right buttons. Because he said, do you think this is crazy because you guys just recently had a team meeting and there's supposed to be some changes to be made, and he just came out and said, team meeting my ass. It's just hilarious to see somebody who's candid. Like, a lot of times you get generic answers from coaches, we got to play better, we got to execute better. But for him to really say what was on his mind, I really got to commend him. He may get fined, he may not. Most likely, I don't think he will, but you never know with the NBA. They fine you for weird things. You get suspended for weird things. Ask Draymond Green. He doesn't miss a game for a kick, but he misses a game for a phantom punch, or whatever the case may be. So that's Stan in a nutshell. You got to feel his pain because Detroit Pistons, it's not like they don't have any talent. They have Reggie Jackson, Andre Drummond, they have Caldwell Pope, they have a nice young nucleus, Stanley Johnson, Tobias Harris. They have players. So for them to be playing like this makes absolutely no sense. It's like watching the Wizards. Like, the Wizards have talent, but for some reason they've been a disappointment this year. So Stan said there's going to be some lineup changes, which there probably should be. They probably should give some other guys a shot. Some guys space out the floor with some shooters. Maybe even try to make a trade, pick up somebody via free agency. But you just have to appreciate the candidness, the truth that he was dropping, the fact that he could care less about his players meeting. And that tells you a lot about the players, because that also tells you that the players are all talk and no action. And in life, there's nothing worse than somebody who could talk, but can't walk the walk. This is Vlad from Hoops Junction, or Hoops meets Hoopla. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you think Stan was wrong for that. Do you think that it's a team issue, it's a coaching issue, a combined issue? I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think. Like I said, once again, Hoops Junction, where Hoops meets Hoopla. Peace.